Hey guys, it is me, Albers2 here. I haven't been doing a little videos for a while. I've been really busy. But I'm here to do a review of the Contour Flick for the iPod Touch 2G. But first, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. I now have 55, or at least close anyway. I think maybe 54. And as you can see, I'm not doing it in my room. I'm doing it in my living room because I had to do it on the floor, and then I could not breathe because people kept calling me names because my face was really close to the mic, and then it made me sound like I was really fat. But moving on. So this case, it's a really good case. I really love the color. As you can see, it's about the eye clear color. This is about a royal blue. It's darker than that. I don't know how good you guys can see that with the camera, but yeah, it's darker. I mean, this is lighter. This is probably a light blue or a sky blue. I've dropped this on purpose a few times, and once or twice on accident. It seems to hold up pretty good. Just no dents or anything really. And but the back does get scratched up a lot. But I mean, as you can see, but it's better this than your iPod Touch or iPhone. But I mean, if you're just looking at it from a distance, it doesn't look scratched up at all. Like if you're looking at it from where I am to this, which is about 2 or 3 feet, it doesn't look bad at all. But I mean, only if you get like right up next to it and then you like go like that, you can see them and stuff. I mean, yeah, as you guys can see, like right all over there. All the buttons work with it. This did have a little like cover on it, but I took that out because it's really, really hard to press it otherwise. I mean, otherwise you're like for like 10 seconds until you get it on. This way it's a lot easier, but it does leave the button open. This was always like that. It's always been open. There's no cover that came with it. And this has gotten scratched up a little bit more now that I've had this case, because this is the first case I've had that really doesn't cover the bottom here, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't know if you guys can see. No, I don't want to do. Well, I don't think you guys can see, but right where the iPod ends and the case meets, right in there, there's a ton of dust that collects. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but there's dust all along in here. Yeah, lots and lots of dust collected up against the case too. I gotta get a better camera. Also, there's dust in here. You guys can see that probably a little bit. And dust in there. So obviously there will be dust because there's openings. I mean, it's not the tightest form-fittingest. I mean, it is pretty much a form-fitting case, but there still is dust that gets through. So also, this case is pretty easy to get in and out after the first time. But as I showed you guys on my unboxing video, it was really hard to get out, number one, because my hands were all sweaty. My hands always get sweaty. And number two, because these, I mean, they need to be a little bit more worn down. But, I mean, now they're fine. They keep it in there good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a bunch of dust in here. I'm looking at it on the camera, and I don't think I can see anything. Like, big buildups, like, right along here. Here, and here, and here. Now I usually clean that out, but I haven't cleaned it out recently because I knew I was doing this video and I wanted to show you guys that. Just a little heads up. If you look on the back, there is marks here and here from little rubber pads, but I'm positive that cleans and wipes out, and it's already wiping out with my finger. I have not cleaned the back of this, so it's dirty. I mean, obviously I haven't taken this out in a while. Normally I would, like the first week I did, I just was constantly cleaning this, cleaning my screen, cleaning this, keeping it nice and pretty, but I'm just trying to show you guys what it looks like. People at my school, they really like this. My friends, they thought it was a nice color. They said, wow, you got another case, and I was like, yeah. They liked it. They liked the color, they liked how it looked. I got a few questions like, is that an iPhone or is that really an iPod? Because it's kind of hard to tell if this is an iPhone or iPod Touch from a distance. And I said, no, this is an iPod. Or I said, yeah, it's an iPod. And they said, wow. Because, you know, these cases, they really put on a different image. Like, if you're just doing this and your back's all scratched up, you know, it just, I mean, you can tell that's an iPod, but it can show that you don't really take as good of care of it. So that's really about it, guys. I really like this case. It provided a lot of protection. The bezel is showing. I have not mentioned that. The bezel is showing, but it does not. The bezel here has not got really scratched. Like if you put it down like this, you cannot see the bezel, but here you can see the bezel. It's shows it good enough, nicely. So yeah. I have not. The back is kind of a fingerprint magnet, and I already said everything. Oh, yeah. The bunch of lint gets caught in here and here. I normally have a dock protector on it, but as I can see, since I took it off, there's a lot of dust in there. So yeah, I don't really think that it affects it at all, but it just kind of looks bad. Guys, check out Cameron Bikes 12, V-Town Canes. Links in the sidebar probably. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Also check out Uncle Sash. That's about it. This is one of my shorter videos, but hey, good for you, good for me. This Idlebirds 2, signing out. Peace.